This is a meditation coming from the talk on hearing the voice of God, or wisdom, truth, love. Just sit back and relax. Just let go. Just for a moment, imagine yourself looking into a television screen, but instead of a television screen, it's your mind's eye. And I'm going to ask the wonderful counselor, who I believe is, and will reveal to you his presence or voice or words, the voice of God. He will speak to you now. He's going to reveal only what will be good for you, so that a path will be made open for you to hear the truth that will bring freedom, the voice of God, the voice of love. So I ask, as a result of your life, wonderful counselor, for you, as people sit back, to bring into people's mind a situation, a memory, it may be themselves, that you want to speak to them into. But first of all, we get present to themselves in this memory, the situation. Just acknowledge the person. Maybe it's blank. Maybe it's dark. It's just a memory. Or maybe it is a memory. Just observe it. Do not think. Stand back and allow. And as you look at this situation, person, blankness, wonderful counselor, I ask that you stir up in everyone, as a result of that space they're in, memory, whatever they're looking at right now, reveal to them their heart. What are they feeling as a result of that? This will unclog you. Acknowledge every feeling you have as you look at that situation, memory, or blankness or darkness. You might feel trapped. You might feel like there's great suffering. Acknowledge every feeling, every sense of every feeling. Label it, own it, acknowledge it. Frustration, anger, resentment, bitterness, disillusionment, just every feeling that comes to you. This is you listening to yourself under the guidance of your Creator. And hold on to those feelings, because those feelings always come from what you're thinking and believing. So, wonderful counselor who wants people to be free and come to a place of peace and listening to the truth. Reveal what they are thinking and believing as a result of this person, this situation's blankness or darkness. Reveal what they're thinking or believing. Listen, stand back, listen. You may be alone. I'm alone, trapped. I can't do anything. Stay with what comes to you. It will never change is another thought and a belief. Hold on to that, because we're going to actually hold it and listen to another perspective, your Creators, in a minute. Hold on to what you're thinking. The strongest thought and belief. I just got the words, I'm an idiot. That's another belief as a result of the situation. It's my fault. I'm responsible. Are the common beliefs, thoughts. I'm bad. I'm wrong. whatever you relate to as a result of that situation, that darkness, that blankness. Allow it just to come up. The wonderful counselor's doing the work. All you have to do is acknowledge it, the thoughts and feelings. And I'm going to ask you, wonderful counsellor, which is another thing we need to acknowledge, is as a result of this situation and person and darkness and all these feelings and beliefs, if we have hated and judged and condemned and rejected ourselves, others, or God, I ask you, wonderful counsellor, who does not judge but only reveals, if we have done any of this to ourselves or to others, which acts as a massive block to hearing. Just acknowledge it. We're going to do something with it in a second. If you judged, condemned, criticised, hated anything or anyone, including God, acknowledge it. We're bringing it to the surface. Now, as you acknowledge that, and if we have anything, I've got the word unforgiveness in our heart for ourselves or others, hold it up. Justice will be done. It's another block to the power that can flow through you. Now, you're being invited to literally renounce, let them all go. You can hold on to them, but they'll act as a heavy weight on your life and you will not progress. I know from experience. Just let them go. Renounce the judgments, condemnation, hatred, etc., which is a reaction from those beliefs. Just let them go. And now I just want you to listen to the voice of God, to the voice of truth, the voice of wisdom and love and justice. If everything, those blocks have gone, you will actually experience and hear a word, an image, or sense of presence. I ask that you speak to everyone that's listening. What is, whether it be through a sense, a word, an image, a light, what is it that you, who is wisdom, love, truth, and justice, that you want to say to them, reveal to them? Just again observe and acknowledge and sense. As you stand back and look at that person, that blankness, the darkness, that memory, allow for another perspective, wisdoms that will set you free and bring justice in the end. Listen, observe, sense. And I ask for those who need it today, from their Creator who lives within you, giving you life right this minute, to let the forgiveness from Jesus on the cross to flow through you, to forgive yourself, to forgive others, and to surrender the circumstances for Him to bring justice. To surrender what people have done to you or not done to you, not been there for you. Just surrender them so you can put wisdom and love and truth first. Feel your heart as He did mine, and your mind wants to guide you through life, step by step. Just be present, be aware, and look at that situation or that person or the darkness. Aware that we are on a journey to wholeness. For those who are stuck, we'll help you afterwards, or you can ring Agape Encounter and we can facilitate you. So just be aware now. Is there anything else you, who is the creator of the whole being, who holds the truth, you want to say to them or reveal before we close this meditation? Listen. Be aware. Allow. And allow the wisdom and truth and guidance from within you, from your Creator God, to guide you from here on in, before you make major decisions or react or respond, and then go back to where you've come from. You can ask for that grace. It's by grace that we're saved. It's an unmerited gift. We ask for that grace on everyone now, and to lift off them everything that never belonged to them, that they've carried from there since they were created. And take it to yourself, Jesus, and then it's placed below the breath of your spirit of light and love, and just gently sever the ties between them and others who they've been relying upon, so that your presence could surround them in that space that will never, ever change. Place of security and peace and safety, where wisdom can be gained, where you can come back to through the day, through the moments of the day, day by day, we're invited to walk. I thank you for giving us the gift of life. Thank you that you just want to hold our hand like children, that you just want us to listen to you. But first of all, you want to listen to us like little hurt children often, or lost children, so that we can empty and listen to your perspective again and again, and whenever it's necessary, and enjoy you in nature that can speak to us. To enjoy the words that come from other people that lift us up. To enjoy you in creation, your creation. I commit everybody who's listening to this meditation into your care and to your grace, to your heavenly angels. May they become aware as they listen of what happens to their lives, the fruit, and how it can slowly but gently transform their external life. Amen. Thank you for listening.